Hey friends from the Brad Show Live, I'm Anna Azcona. The feds have lost 1,475 migrant children. These children are the ones who crossed the border and were separated from their families. According to former Homeland Security Secretary Christian Nielsen, 48 hours after these children are taken into custody, they are transferred to the Department of Health and Human Services, which finds them a place to live. Once these children are sent with sponsors, they are no longer in federal custody. In states that don't have a better system to screen those who become guardians of these children, the government loses track of them, which is what happened to the 1,475 children that have been lost. The Office of Refugee Resettlement reported that out of 7,000 children placed in homes, the agency did not know where 1,475 of them were. In response, Republican Senator Rob Portman said, "It's just a system that has so many gaps, so many opportunities for these children to fall between the cracks, that we just don't know what's going on. How much trafficking or abuse or simply immigration law violations are occurring." Do they think this is a valid explanation for the large amount of missing children? No. Also, according to a documentary on PBS, the federal government has actually released some of these children to human traffickers. There you have it, the system not being very careful with screenings to potential sponsors. Now, where does the safety of these children even matter? Like, how careless can the government be during these situations? I just wonder, what kind of screenings are they even doing to make sure that these children are safe? Because if they can't even track them down, how are they even going to be able to follow up to know that they're living in safe homes? These children, no matter what, should be released from federal custody without a proper way to be able to track them and follow up with them weeks, months, or years later. What about if we want to reunite them with their families? How are you going to be able to find them? You can't if you don't have a proper system to find these kids. First of all, one missing child is already too much. So can we focus on the amount of 1,475 children? That's just ridiculous and is not acceptable. This does not make any sense, and I just hope that they find a way to trace these children somehow. And this should teach the government a lesson to be a little more careful when releasing children, or better yet, just don't separate them from their families. Keep them together until the process is finalized and a decision has been made for this family. Don't just go separating them and throw these children in homes where later on you won't be able to find them.